from Bali airport. You see the beach down there, and that's the rest of Bali Island. It looks really cool. Looks like there's small reefs or a little bit of plant growth in the water. We've passed Bali and we're just flying over another island now, and it looks really nice. It has a nice beach, nice clean water you can see through. Not sure what island it is. There's another island in the distance over there. More stuff you can see from the plane. Not sure what this island is either, but it's got a interesting little chain of islands right at the back. There you can see it's got about 4, and there's a pretty big city over here. Again, don't know what it is. I think we're flying over the island of Flores right now. Pretty heavily urbanized all through. There's a little bit of forest and stuff. There's a nice little natural harbour over there. You can even see a ship inside it. And then that's probably a beach area around that city. It's very nice, all these islands. And there's another island in the distance over there. That one doesn't look like it's got any cities on it. It's just all forest. We're probably pretty close to the island of Komodo and Rinca now. There's lots of small little islands that seem like they would be really cool places to visit. We're going through a bit of cloud right now, so it's difficult to see it properly. But there's loads of small beaches in all of these. It's a better view of that same island earlier. That one looks like it's just an island with a little bit of a reef around it. A slight sandbar that goes out. Pretty cool. There's not waves or anything around here, so it'll probably be easy to swim around in it. That's the next island. We've pretty much been flying from one island to the other. Still not sure which one Komodo is, but it can't be too far away now. Just about see a peak of a mountain through those clouds over there. Not sure if it's even the island we're flying over. It looks like it's a different island, and there's a possibility that that itself is the island of Komodo. Can't really see it too well, but it looks like it because it looks like a completely separate island. It should be in this area somewhere. While the island we're flying over, also we're just flying over the coastline of it. Few more beaches and bays and things like that. Just Indonesia must have a million beaches, and they all look really nice. There's a little reef over there, you can see it under the water. And get a slightly better view of the island. Island there. We think that might just be the island of Komodo. It looks mysterious and forbidding enough. All you can see is that little volcanic peak just peeking through the clouds. We're gonna be there tomorrow. Flying over the island of Rinca. It's lined by beaches that are getting more difficult to see because we're just flying through a cloud. We'll try and come back to it if we see it better. That's a better view of it. You can see all the individual secluded coves and the beaches, and some of them look pretty nice. We're actually going to be going on to a beach tomorrow somewhere on this island, so maybe it'll be one of those. We're just flying over some reefs as well. Looks pretty nice. There's a lot of reefs. There's not too much civilization around. This island doesn't even have a hotel on it. It has a little bit of a beach, and it's just surrounded by a coral reef. be a great place to go diving. Meant to be coming to one of these islands at some point for the beach and for a little bit of snorkeling, but all of them look like they're surrounded by reefs. Looks beautiful. Look at this one, it's just a reef, there's no building on it, completely uninhabited. We're getting pretty close to landing now. We've descended a lot, so we get better views of all these. They're really beautiful. Look at the little lagoon in the middle of this one. It's amazing. See islands in the distance as well. Finally got to the island of Labuan Bajo. That's the name of the city, not sure what the island is called. Like all the others, it's a little bit bigger, but it's got, you know, tons of individual little beaches. There's a bit of a city there. And lots of islands scattered over the sea. Just flying over the city of Labuan Bajo just as we're about to land. Quite a nice city. It has a nice harbour. We'll be driving out to the harbour. There's a boat waiting for us, and we've landed. Welcome to Labuan Bajo. That's the airport, and it's probably the start of a forest. This is the entirety of the airport. That's the seating area, and that's the baggage claim. That part of the floor. It's cool. There's a map of the area.
हम लोग राइट साइड में पड़ा था शायद.
So we didn't really see the island of Komodo. It's on the other side of the plane. So that is where we are at right now. Going to be going down there today, Rinka, and then that's the island of Komodo. That's the beach we'll be going to, and I guess we'll go for a trek around here somewhere. Notice the saliva dripping from the mouth. It's probably what we're going to see it like.
55% the people living the fishermen. The other people are living up the hill.
This is the road to the airport.
That's a farmer.
Okay.
And Labuan Bajo show already 3 years the our tradition.
Very similar to Bombay's road to the airport.
Because the Komodo dragon, especially Komodo National Park, is the big attraction of visitors for everywhere. That's already now Labuan Bajo jumping off point from Komodo and Rinca Island.
So this is a view of the harbour at Labuan Bajo.
Yes.
There's the harbour, and you can see another island. There's a little sandbar connecting the island. And we can see Komodo and Rinca from here?
Yes, this is the last one over there. It's the
Okay.
big one island, and Rinca is in front of us.
Okay, Rinca is that one, and Komodo is a little bit behind. Okay. We're just driving out into the harbour.
So this is the trading harbour.
Oh yes.
Here.
It's beautiful.
See the boats on the side.
This is the oldest one is tourist boat,
Oh,
and our
okay.
boat is this one.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Beautiful.
So we're now on the boat. So we're going to be staying on this for the next couple of days. Getting on there was interesting because we pretty much had to jump off that ledge onto the boat. This is the sitting area. It's very nice. We have a nice ice box there.
Simple cabin.
And now let's walk around the side and take a look at what else there is. This is where the captain sits.
Very nice. This is our bedroom.
Oh, we have a bedroom as well. Oh, nice. And that's our bedroom. Double bunk beds. Perfect.
Very nice.
Beautiful. We've started off towards Rinca. Rinca is what it's called in Indonesia. There's a nice sea breeze blowing right now. Just leaving the harbour at Labuan Bajo. And that's another island. And Rinca is that one that we're heading towards right now.
बहुत खाना खा रहा है ये खाना इतना निशान खाना है बहुत और ये हम लोग के गाइड है टैक्सी ये हम लोग के पायलट चले जा रहे हैं ये फ्लोरेस आइलैंड है फ्लोरेस आइलैंड से हम लोग को रिक्शा की तरफ जाना है ये रिक्शा है इधर ओपन सी है
So you can see a few stalks sticking out of the water. It's for fishing. And if you look really closely, you can see the water a little bit lighter green over there. So there's a little bit of a reef surrounding that island. This is all still Flores, which is one of the biggest islands in Indonesia. Those are my flippers and snorkel, which I'll be snorkeling with tomorrow. Beautiful. That's another small little island without any huts or villages or anything. And looks like there's a little beach next to it as well. We'll be going right by that anyway. Over there, and the island ahead is Rinca, which is where we're heading right now. Komodo is the big one in the background over there that you can just barely see. It's just an island we're driving by, sailing by. You see the water getting a little bit lighter as you move towards the island, and you see a few really nice sandy beaches over there. Completely unspoiled. I don't think many people have ever been there. And there's a little reef around us, you can see with the light colors. What's up, Cook? We're just having some beer and fruit. I'm focusing more on the beer. That's the edge of Rinca. So apparently you can see dragons much better at Rinca than you can at Komodo, because Rinca is a little bit smaller and it's got a lot of mountains and a few flat areas, and the Komodo dragons like to stay in the flat area, whereas Komodo is bigger and it's completely flat almost, so it's harder to spot them. Here they're almost always concentrated in a few smaller areas. He was saying that yesterday he came here and he saw 12 at Rinca and only 2 at Komodo. So I'm hoping we get to see one just walking along on the beach before we land. So we're just coming up to Rinca and we've seen a buffalo. Oh, it's gone now.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh.
was there, but I think it just run away. We'll see a lot more. So there's a big buffalo over there. You can finally see it. It's right there. And the Komodo eats that. A lizard that eats buffalo. You can't write a script better than that. This is the harbor that we're coming into now at Rincha. There's a few birds flying around on top, few vultures. Probably feed off the bones of animals after the Komodo's eaten all the meat off of it. It's pretty cool. Just pulling up to the port. Loboya. We've dropped anchor as well already. Right, so this is the first stop, Loboya, Komodo National Park.
Oh, look at the monkey.
Oh, there's a monkey at the...
Ah,
You don't see it?
yes, sir. Dipin.
It's right there.
Dipin.
Just walking away from the harbor. These are old mangroves
Look at the crabs.
with tons of little red crabs. Oh, those are pretty cool.
Crabs.
So this is for the monkey.
Fiddler crab.
Yes.
This is for the monkey.
You can see the big claw on them.
Monkey will eat this.
Because also the very smart monkey here. So because of the tail, they are very very useful. They just pick the tail and the whole of the crabs. Oh.
Better than Jurassic Park.
So in high tide, does this get submerged? Probably.
Yeah, if they're really for full high tide, so
Yeah.
waters come up here. This water is from rainbow.
This is all low tide, so all the crabs are out.
This is from seawater. You can see some
Yeah, salt. Yeah. This whole area gets submerged under high tide. There's tons of them all over the place.
Yes. But you said you will mostly see here.
It's the office of the ranger. So we just saw our first one. It was just hanging out by the ranger's office.
Did you see already?
This is a child?
No, this is our first one.
Oh, this is the first one. This is approximately 10 years old
So it's a
from this side.
young adult.
They are like crocodile. They can survive up to 50 years old and more older they will be more bigger.
So this is a teenager.
He's pretty relaxed the way it's walking.
They look fun when they walk.
But he's avoiding us. See?
Yeah, he knows we're there, so he's walking away from
When
us.
he came this side, he turned his back again.
Bring us to the dragon trap. This is one of
So that's not full size though.
No, this,
That's not full grown.
this is a teenager,
This is teenager.
Okay.
10-year-old.
But we can make this.
That's a jaw of a buffalo that the dragon has eaten. It's another bone. It's laid down now in the long grass in the shade. It's relaxing. This is a big one, yeah.
One. This is 3.2 meter approximately. Dragon never attack everything at the same time. They usually attack one by one. Never attack. I mean, they will never gang up
Yeah.
to paralyze something. But the situation if the victim There is blood on the picture. Maybe they can gang up.
Oh, okay. So they gang up to eat, not to kill.
Yes, that's right. Not paralyzed.
So all of these came over here because this is the kitchen. The smell of food has attracted them.
Oh, they go eat no fire.
That one's a little bit more awake.
Working for us.
He's also looking at us.
All working us.
If you go near, they'll go back.
The characteristic is like crocodile.
So the eggs will be under one of these.
Yeah, of course.
And they dig more just...
tunnels.
But they don't guard it.
They
They
guard
lay the eggs and then go away.
from October to December, so this is the end.
Oh,
Because it's already rainy season, so usually it will be a mud, so it will be more safe. And this is the other way to the avoid to eating their own baby when they are born.
yeah.
We're just following the trail with the ranger. It's pretty dense forest on both sides. And we're on foot.
From India and generally stay in India.
So it's another dragon nest that we've come across.
So what
And you can actually see the female dragon over there.
say they have a good camouflage, isn't it?
Yes.
They look like a piece
Yeah,
of
it was
wood.
difficult to spot.
You can't make out.
That's a dragon.
So if a buffalo comes, then they'll bite.
Sometimes, if buffalo, true.
So she has laid the eggs here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the eggs are somewhere down there.
Want to get more close?
So we have come even closer now.
So this is an adult female.
This is female. We can make a difference
She's
from
looking
the
at
size,
us.
and then the tail usually
Uh-huh.
more short than the male.
Oh,
one.
okay, okay.
The male usually very long.
Yeah, it's longer tail. She's observing us.
Yeah, she's looking at us.
Good. Bye bye. Relax. Will not disturb.
Yes, we're continuing to walk along the forest. It's very dense. There's not too much sunlight reaching down.
Must be some very exotic birds also here, huh?
Nice big vine.
Eagle.
It's a sort Tarzan would swing from. Another nest that we've come across. There's no dragon here this time.
I watched dragon stay there for a long time.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just busy.
Okay.
Yeah, this time. Long time, and then they buried. They
So there
closed
must
the
be
hole.
eggs over there.
I think so.
Anurag as Tarzan.
It's pretty. And actually, this is parasite. Parasite for this banyan tree.
Yeah. It's beautiful forest. Amazing.
But banyan tree in India is a holy tree.
Yes, sir. Very holy. We have a banyan tree next to our house. This is all earth trees.
A little bit of a clearing now.
Savannah area here.
It's about 3 weeks ago. There is no
No grass.
grass like this.
Oh, okay.
Look at the creeper. It's very dense forest. You can see there's a little bit of a river over there. It probably fills up during the wet season.
See, all the creepers here are straight.
It's a very dense forest. It's nice.
Wild
There's a
buffalo.
little pond over there, and there's a water buffalo that's just wallowing in there by itself.
He's the fellow who must have walked here.
Yeah, must be.
Oh,
Oh, he's getting up.
getting up. He has realized we are here.
Oh, he's getting up.
He has realized we are here.
With a big horn.
Yeah, he's not happy about us, so
They can get mud.
let's just let him be.
This just look like a tunnel. Empty tunnel.
He is not happy
Yeah, he's not happy. That's fine.
to be disturbed. He must have been thrown out of the group.
Because of his temper.
Several buffalo live in the group. Usually, when there is baby, they will stay in the group. There will some buffalo will stay in the group. They take the baby.
Just walk along the riverbed.
Eaten here
Yeah.
Okay.
by dragon, so we put it.
Somebody must have put it there.
That's the skull of a wild horse.
Eaten by the dragon.
They're being hunted to extinction by the dragon. They've got no defense against them.
तो Bangalore वाला range किया है ना?
Hmm.
This one. This is very common in Bangalore.
It's the Komodo Island bridge. They hate getting wet, so when the river starts up, they just go and hang out over there and cross the bridge there. See, they probably died during the dry season. It's completely hollow, as you can see over there. This trail that we've been walking on, you see it's got very fresh buffalo footprints in there. The water buffalo we saw over there has walked along this, and apparently this trail has only been made by water buffaloes. Humans haven't made it. They just use it now because it goes through some parts of the forest. It's a really nice forest. It has very dense parts, but it has parts that are pretty open like that. Some guy thinks he's seen something somewhere over there. Let's follow him and find out. So we're nearing the top of one of the hills. We'll have a good view of the entire island from there, and then we're going to go down. It's going to be pretty similar to this right now anyway. It's been pretty tiring though. It's been uphill for the last kilometer or so. So we didn't even notice these right as we were walking by in a little depression over here. They also got up when they saw us, but they don't seem as angry as the other people did. It's a pretty popular place for baby dragons to be on the tree, but don't see any today. There's a monkey around there. Oh, there's a whole troop of them.
So we go down now from here?
That's the view of the entire island.
Little bit upward.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So that
That's a skeleton of a water buffalo.
They need the leg bone.
So they've eaten the leg bone. They've left the head and the rib cage. So we were finally at the top of the mountain we've been climbing. It's a beautiful view from here. That all is Rincha, whole way, and that behind is Komodo. So we'll go there tomorrow, and then we'll climb up one of those mountains and look at this mountain from there.
The birds, like, not comfort. But in
Still
Komodo,
hanging out, just chilling at the top of
very,
Rinka.
yeah, a lot of birds there.
Komodo in the background.
monkeys.
No monkey. Oh, okay. Only here monkey. And horse.
That's where
More
we had
than
come
monkey,
from.
yes.
It's around where the
Horses.
harbour is.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes we can see on the dry season.
Mhm.
That's Brahmini Kate,
There's
falcon.
a Brahmini kite, brown body, white head.
Okay, should we go?
It's the path we're walking back now. Very narrow with lots of dense bushes and stuff around. There's a couple of other kites over there. That's what we used to see at Harbour Heights all the time.
Yeah.
Whitehead. Hopefully we'll see one catching a fish. While coming down is a lot steeper. We've been coming out from there, but it gets even worse now. It'll be fun. There's power walking down as well.
You stand there. Sure.
So we're almost done now. There's a tree which has pretty much grown horizontally. It's just split through its middle. Just broke apart. It's still alive. Means we have to now climb over it.
It's the last challenge.
It's fake. Photo खींच लेना.
So we're coming back now to the place where those dragons were hanging out because they wanted some food. If they're still there, we'll go and sit next to them and take a picture with them. They were all looking at us, so let's see if they're still there. They tend to go back home around evening. Dragons are still there. They have just oriented themselves towards home, away from the kitchen. Now that it's evening time. That's about all they've done in the last 6 hours.
But the number decreasing. Some of them go back.
And the biggest one is still there,
Okay.
and he's now getting up.
Best place to make a picture. Okay, one by one. So I keep
There's Papa being pretty brave.
relax it.
He's waving to the dragon. The dragon hasn't really responded yet, but it did look at us when we came here, so it definitely knows we're here.
No, I'm taking for Anurag. Yeah. This is Anurag with Komodo dragon. This is Komodo dragon close up.
Pretty cool.
Nice. Moving the eyes and looking at him. Hatila? Chalo.
Cool you see over here. There's all these little shells and things like that, but if you touch them, it's actually stone, and that's because it's all fossilized now. And a lot of this stuff they've actually used for construction. So that's a clam shell that's just become stone now. These are the houses where everyone stays. So they're on stilts. You get away from high tide and dragons. I've seen some more of this on the trip, but this has all been displayed as soon as you enter the whole area. There's a nice selection of sticks, all used to fight away a dragon. So it looks like we found our first friend again. He's walking right across the path. It seems pretty active.
He's young. See, now it's running faster.
Yeah, I think it's seen us, so it's trying to get away from us now.
Close up later, no? That's nice. This is the parting shot.
Yep. Well, till tomorrow.
Said you walked so much, now I must show you myself.
Look at that crab. It's confused. More crab holes around here.
1.5 meters.
More fiddler crabs there. You can see the big claw. You can see there's a lot of fish in the water there. Some of them are pretty big, some of them are pretty small. Some of them are bright as well. So we'll see a lot more tomorrow during the scuba diving thing. Interesting type of fish. Pretty long. So we've now stopped for the night. So we're staying in. There's a little bit of stuff around. There's an island over there, and there's a pretty nice beach close by as well. Just around there. It's a nice beach. I wanted to just swim out there, but apparently there are undercurrents and things like that over here, so it's not recommended. It's just another little island. Far away over there you can see a private yacht. It's a sort of ship that just comes from Bali, comes for a week, and I say it's a week round cruise from Bali, comes to the island of Komodo and then goes back. Yeah, this is a home for the night now. So it's the next day. That's the island of Komodo. It's a lot greener than it looked earlier. It's also a lot bigger than we had thought. So we're going to be going there pretty early. We started moving at about 5 o'clock in the morning today. There's just a few little rocks coming out of the water next to the island. Just sitting around on the deck after having breakfast. The island of Komodo over there. We're probably going to reach there in about another 30 minutes or so. There's a nice beach there that probably no human has ever been to. Perfect white sand. It's good. Got some sandwiches for breakfast, some fruit. Papa is still asleep. There's a little fishing boat coming by. So that's the pink beach. That's where we're going to be stopping on the way back. And see, through the water, you can actually see the reef underwater. It's extremely clear. This is just the start of it, but over there it gets a little bit better. But you can see the corals through the water. It's amazing. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. And this is the reef now. You can see it all through the water. This is amazing. Taller. You can see little fish and stuff swimming around. And it's beautiful. Watch his waist.
It's the Komodo village over there.
Oh, okay. And over there, you can see Komodo village. Is that where we're going to? Is that where the pier is? That's where Komodo village is. You can see a little bit there. We're not going to be going there. So we're nearing the island now. That's the village, which we're not going to be going to. It's about a 5-kilometer walk from the point that we're going to be docking at. And we're going to be docking somewhere over there. So there's a little beach over there that you can see. And that mountain over there is the tallest point at Komodo. It's about 750 meters above sea level. The water is a lot deeper now. Can't really see through it, but it's still clear and green. Extremely clean and surprisingly calm as well. It's not choppy at all. Pretty big beach along that entire stretch that we're probably going to be going and docking around. It's right there. See a few boats over there as well. So we've now reached Komodo. That's the beach that we're going to be mooring up at. Papa is now ready to go trekking. There's a nice little gazebo on the beach over there. I bet there'll be dragons in there though, just shading themselves on the beach.
It's just a deer on the beach.
Ah, deer.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a deer on the beach.
Oh, two.
Female and male one.
Yep.
Whole group,
Always in a couple.
whole group will come now.
There's a couple of deer. It's all meant as food for the dragon.
How much we'll walk today?
About 1.5 hours.
And that's the jetty probably that we're gonna get off at. Not sure what the deer's planning on doing at the beach.
Oh, they use salt water?
Oh, they're just wading through the water now. You think a deer would be lost at the beach? That's for us, right? Okay, I'll take it. I'll put it in. So we have to now go by boat. Can't get any closer to the beach using this boat.
Because this pier is still
Yeah, the pier is still under repair right now, so we'll take the boat.
Jakarta. Dari jam apa? Tadi bisa tak ya? Masih T-boat.
There's the deer just wallowing in the water. It's gone completely into the water now. Never seen a deer that far into seawater. Hopefully we'll see a few more over here. Apparently it's a lot harder to spot them here because they roam around the entire island, not just a part of it like in Rincha. And there's only a few hundred more over here than in Rincha. You can hear the jingle. the ranger's office.
She's your sister. Spora.
Yeah. So apparently there was a princess at one point who gave birth to a human and a dragon and reared them both separately. Neither knew of the other one. And then once the human was a little bit old, he started hunting. So he killed a deer one day, and when he stepped forward to pick up the deer and take it back home, the Komodo showed up and stole the deer from him. He wanted to kill it, but then the princess told him not to because it was his sibling. And since then, all the inhabitants over here treat the dragons as their sibling, and they don't attack them or kill them or anything of that sort.
We'll go for the short trek today.
We took the mini one. What do you think? We will take the mini.
So next to the ranger station, there's a bit of whalebone here. Not many whales in the area, but there are a few, not seen too often. Probably a carcass of one of them that washed up on the beach sometime. We're probably going to be doing this short trek today.
So, in each island, easy for you to send the Komodo dragon because the small island and open area different here. Difficult because the big island and then close.
This is actually in Komodo now. Walk through some more dense jungle here.
But sometimes you can see the Komodo dragon in the way. And we believe this name Barong Rudolph. We believe the Barong Rudolph is eaten by the Komodo dragon because the Komodo dragon is the large predator in its imperative. And maybe you saw in the television
Yes, yes.
the 1.5 years ago, the one little boys.
It's another interesting palm over here. That's the fruit of it. It's just full of fruit right now.
But the lontar palm, they grow in the savannah, no in the forest, different in the bank trees.
Prefer the sea. The Indian government is trying to make oil.
Oh, there's a dragon ahead.
Oh, the Komodo dragon.
Oh, there's a big dragon.
Yeah, that's a big one.
And after the wild boar.
There's a wild boar over there. There's a wild boar over there as well. You see it? It's in the clearing beyond all the trees. There it is. I haven't got it on camera yet. I can't get it on camera right now. No. It's running away.
Oh, the boat is chasing well. Both were there.
The wild boar followed the Komodo
The dragon was huge.
The big dragon.
Yeah, the big dragon.
That was bigger than the one we saw yesterday. This one was active, it was moving around.
Oh, the Komodo dragon of the
There is a wild boar. Definitely see it there. And there is a big dragon in the area somewhere, but we can't spot it now.
The wild boar, they are important by the Komodo dragon for food,
Yeah.
but they are also competitors with the Komodo dragon to get food. Because the wild boar also omnivores animal
Right.
and Komodo dragon carnivores. They are competitors to get food.
So wild boar eats dead animals also?
Yeah.
Oh, really? All the dragons hunted the elephants and killed them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because the scientists believe that Komodo dragon, they came from Asia or Australia. Maybe 15 million years ago,
Yeah.
when Asia or Australia is called. Before the Komodo dragon until here, the Komodo dragon hunting the dwarf elephant in Flores.
So wild boar and horse have both been introduced artificially? But there has never been any other predator here? No leopard or
No.
anything like that? Crocodile maybe?
No, the Komodo dragon, no enemy. No enemy. Because the Komodo dragon is the last predator. The Komodo dragon is so big
Yeah.
because no other last predator to compete with. This is of orchid. This is orchid.
Oh, that's an orchid.
Yeah, orchid.
It's okay.
But
Nice.
around here, only 3 species here.
Yeah.
Limbata, dendrobium, and then area puribunda here.
That's also an orchid.
Yeah, orchid bag.
So this seems like a man-made trail. It's not a buffalo-made trail.
Cooking.
That's lemongrass.
Yeah.
So this is what they used to cook also?
For cooking, for fish.
Yeah.
It's lemongrass.
Smell it.
Oh, it's definitely got a smell of lemon to it. Yeah,
Lemongrass oil.
definitely lemony.
Citronella comes from this. Perfume citronella. Citronella.
Over here, we take in Flores Island.
Okay.
So this is the
Because
tree
here
that they
it's
get all their
the
sticks from.
protected area.
Yeah.
Apparently this
Yeah.
tree always
So for you know,
bifurcates like that.
this is stick no magic.
Okay.
No magic stick. But
Yeah.
this is stick just to protect us.
Yeah.
When the Komodo dragon comes, we have to get out of the way. And sometimes we climb up on the trees.
Oh.
You climb up on the tree to escape the dragon.
Yeah, for the big dragon, because the big dragon too heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Oh.
best for us.
Yeah, of course.
Because this is still not enough for dragon. Then the Komodo dragon, they every day to come here to sell something to you.
That's a wooden dragon.
You want to picture? The Komodo cargo. This is the hibiscus.
So these are all the...
Hibiscus wood. This is the very strong wood for make dragon.
Okay. Okay.
Dragon cargo.
It's nice. There's a beach behind. Another big dragon over here now. This is next to the ranger office again. It's like yesterday. Except this one is also huge. Both the dragons we've seen over here have been enormous.
And another one behind.
Oh, there's one more behind also. This is... It's huge. It's enjoying the shade.
So you wait moment.
Yeah.
I take the chicken. The fish for the. They every day to come here to sell something to you.
That's a wooden dragon.
You want to picture? The Komodo cargo. This is the hibiscus.
So these are all the
Hibiscus wood. This is the very strong wood for make dragon.
Okay, okay.
Dragon carving.
It's nice. There's a beach behind. Another big dragon over here now. This is next to the ranger office again. It's like yesterday. Except this one is also huge. Both the dragons we've seen over here have been enormous.
And another one behind.
Oh, there's one more behind also. This is it's huge. It's enjoying the shade.
So you wait moment.
Yeah.
I take the chicken. The fish for the
Ranger's just got a head of a fish onto it right now, onto his stick. So the dragon is going to. You see, he's moving now.
Yeah.
It's so slow, and see the fish over there. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Wow. This is amazing. Beautiful. See, it's checking with the tongue to see what it is. It looks very clumsy because of the way it falls.
उधर से भी आया
So another one more.
one comes.
Another one.
Yeah.
So even that one is coming under the from under the hut.
Give it to him, give it to him.
We're just gonna give it to him now. I think he's lost.
Water dragon do like lazy, but very quick to get.
Okay. Yeah, this is the other one now that's come. It's also looking for food.
Another one.
The other one is over here on this side. Yeah.
He's eating something from the ground.
Looks pretty clumsy. Oh, there's a third one there. Small one.
Ah, that's
One is coming, yeah, a small one. It must have smelled the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they smell the food, I think.
Dragon very aggressive.
Yeah.
That's the very sensitive and smell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a big one.
वो देखो typical pose इसका.
That's another one that's just smelled the fish and come. That's the one that's trying to. The other one doesn't seem interested in the fish. Sorry?
Another one.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem interested in the fish.
Go down. Maybe the Komodo dragon following.
No, yeah, exactly.
वो the other side से.
That's the other one.
Sometimes they get the food, they fight. These are all the male.
Oh, both of these are male.
Oh, they fight. Oh,
Oh my god.
sometimes they make like that.
Fighting.
They fight.
That was pretty.
Good.
The big one has won though.
Yeah, the big one. Like human.
Oh god, yeah. So the big one has won, the small one's given up.
Yeah. The big one is a sorrow.
Chalo, let's have coffee now. Let them enjoy.
That one is in the sun still.
देखो देख लिया इसने.
Yeah. See, now he's getting off that.
Can we give food for them?
Yeah, give food.
Give
Yep,
it.
give it. So the winner of the fight gets the meal.
A reward for winning.
You can actually hear the skin grating against each other. The second one is completely submissive. See, it's not even moving. It's trying nothing now. Yes.
Oh, the deer next to the small one.
The deer? Oh yeah.
It's next to the small one. It's a brave deer.
Oh, the small one, yeah?
Yep.
Sometimes the small one, they act as the deer. The big deer like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, this deer has already been in a fight. Look at it. It's missing one antler.
Because the small one, they smell the deer blood.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
See, it's not far. It's very close. This
Yeah,
small
maybe
one is
the
just...
character- Maybe the Komodo dragon make a characteristic.
Why is the deer standing there looking at it?
Yeah.
It's- So that's the small one now. That smelled the fish and came. But as soon as it saw the size of the dragons fighting for fish, it didn't really try. How old is that one, you think?
This is 4 years.
4 years.
That one too heavy.
Oh, okay,
Too
okay.
heavy to climb well.
Oh, okay, too heavy to climb
only
well.
2 or 3 years.
Yes.
Yeah, very good.
Oh,
for
so this
climb.
is the youngest when they come to the ground then.
For 4 or 5 years too heavy to climb on the tree.
Yep. No, it's going away.
Sure.
And that's the deer. Nice.
Yo. Roko gede. Lo bang kasihan dong. Abang nggak mau mana mana nih tadi kan? Oh.
Sorry?
The fellow who
That's the one who lost. That's probably the one who lost.
The other one
Okay,
is
close again. Close here. No problem.
See, look at the saliva hanging off of its mouth. There's a leaf stuck to it. Look at its tongue.
It's trying to find out
The
something.
Komodo dragon very small tooth,
Yeah,
but very sharp.
very sharp.
For
Yep.
grasping and raping.
Okay.
Yeah. The Komodo dragon tooth like a chart, you know chart? For fish.
Oh, yeah.
Chart,
Yep. Okay.
But very small. Difficult for us to see the Komodo dragon tooth.
trying to
They're trying to
smell.
find something.
find some food.
Yeah, they smell fruits. When they smell, they use their tongue
Yeah.
to smell.
It's completely lifted itself off and walking. So these are both males.
Yeah, all the male.
That fellow is
Small one is back over here now. It's just hanging out in the sun. And there's the deer. It really should just run and eat the deer, but apparently they eat once a month, so it's extremely difficult to actually see them hunt. Coral fossil. It's all fossilized. It's like at the other place. Yeah. More fossilized shells that they've got here. So big clam shells, obviously more coral. And the clam shells are huge, look at those. It'd be enormous. There's also a nautilus shell. Very interesting. We're just heading back to the boat now. And clean water again. A school of fish. See a couple of pretty brightly colored fish in there as well. We're now leaving the island of Komodo. Beach all along. We'll stop off at the other beach on the reef for a bit. So this is the beach that we're stopping off at for a minute. Oh, my leg's gone to sleep. It's called Pink Beach. It's got pinkish sand. Apparently it gets very crowded during the summer. And you can see the reef below.
I'm preparing for snorkeling.
Sorry?
उसको समझ लो, थोड़ा गीला गीला करना पड़ता है.
Smaller. Take it out.
Yep. Can I take the tube in?
हाँ, take the tube in.
Just throw it in.
Then you can bring that. Sorry? You can bring out. Yep. If you the boat is coming in, yep. Just go and do it. Yep. Look,
air masuk tidak bagus snorkelnya. Terlepas dia punya banyak.
No, no.
Yes. Snorkelnya terbagus.
Snorkelnya tuh tidak terpasang.
Terlepas.
The flag is not good. So get the lighter over there.
Tidak pas, jangan pasang di tali luar dalam jalannya Pak.
Yeah.
Dari jatuh tuh.
Can you take it out the mask? Whoa, very cool fish. Very though. The colorful.
Yellow pen, no?
Sorry. It's okay?
Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's fine.
Mana?
Okay, let's try swimming now.
Banana.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it like that. Sorry? Take it out the flippers first.
Oh, take out the flippers first. Yeah.
The rest is difficult.
Yeah.
Tolong daw.
Cepat.
Okay?
Yeah.
So how was it?
It was amazing.
Tiring.
Amazing. You could see,
Yeah.
I mean, everything. It's just like in Discovery. You could see pufferfish and stingrays and clownfish and angelfish and everything.
Okay, good. Stingray भी था?
There was manta. The manta was under the corals. You couldn't see all of it, but
चलो good. Welcome back.
Welcome home.
The people rested at the beach.
yeah, it's pretty tiring.
Yeah, of course.
Even at the beach, the coral goes right till the beach. So when you're swimming up to the beach,
Yeah,
you have to be careful the coral doesn't touch your stomach because it's that shallow.
yeah. चलो मजा आया first time.
Yeah,
Good.
the snorkel worked and
Rod having freshwater bath after the snorkel. पैर पे भी डाल लो.
it's another pink sand beach. All the pink sand, when you actually go to the beach, most of the grains are normal, white, but there's a lot of little red grains in there, and that comes from red coral. So you could actually see it when you went to the beach. That's why it looks lightly pink from far away. That's another beach, and there's also a little lagoon that's gotten formed. It's probably formed by coral. You see the little ridge that's going out all the way into the sea. So it must be formed by coral. This whole area, I mean, there's reefs around every single coast over here, and beaches, all pink sand. On the pink sand beach, like a lot of there weren't really normal shells and stuff like that, but there were lots of little twigs of coral and things like that that had been washed up. So it looked really, really pretty over there at the beach. So we're just putting up a sail now. It's very windy, so we're going to pick up some of the wind, and it's probably going to help us get home a little bit quicker. Cool. So this is the hotel that we're staying at for one night over here in Labuan Bajo. We're the only people over here tonight, but it's usually pretty crowded, usually being during the tourist season. So it's got a nice little garden in the back. It's got a cat, and there's the sea ahead, and there's a path that goes up till the sea. So there's a little bit of a beach over there. It's pretty dirty though, so that we went there, but you can't really hang out over there. And there's a few other hotels by the side over here. This is where we're gonna have dinner tonight. The table has been laid for us, and our room is downstairs. We'll take a quick look at that as well. It's an interesting fruit that they have over here. There's a tree outside as well that has about 20 of these. And this is the bar area, so there's no bartender. It's a self-service bar, which is really nice of them. So that's the cooler. It's got drinks and beer and stuff, and you're supposed to just mark whatever you've had. And there are the dragons. You can see the dragon over there. That's our house. Number 5. That one. And so there's this garden outside the room. And there's a few trees and things over here. There's a swimming pool over there with a few deck chairs. It's an interesting tree. This is the tree of the fruits that we saw earlier on. They're really heavy, and you can see they're just weighing the entire tree down. They're really heavy. They're probably about a kilogram each. It's another tree of some flower I've seen before. And this is the swimming pool. It's pretty nice. It's not too big. There's a little spa sort of area over there as well. A few deck chairs. It's a very back to nature kind of hotel. There isn't too much technology here. The TV, the rooms don't have a TV. The computer, well, there is a computer, but it doesn't work. No credit card machine. It's nice.
Vishnu
So we're here in Bali at a place where there's supposed to be holy water. There's a big statue of Vishnu at the start of it.
Prayer. Yeah, prayer. I forgot.
We're here with some local guides.
This ticket.
Okay, there's a ticket check over there.
Yeah.
So that looks like the main temple that we're here for.
बैठ के
So she's doing something.
इधर इधर कर लो बैठ के कर लो
Be careful.
या हाँ इधर साइड वाले से आ जाएगा
On the temple.
हाँ
We're going into now. That was the bathing area. Apparently, that's the president's office. This is the source of the water. It comes off from the ground, and the bathing areas are behind.
You have point? Any prayer?
So we're just throwing coins now into the water, making a wish. If you look closely, you can actually see the water bubbling up under the surface over there. It's the internal area. There's everyone praying over here. Carvings are exquisite. Also looks very, very old, like all the other temples in Bali.
This is our guide, his daughter, who speaks English, taking us, and Anurag in Sarong.
It only happens every 6 months. There must be
This is the temple.
must be very busy then, whenever ceremony happens. Also where Sukarno had stayed. You can see the whole house. It's a pretty big house over there. You can see a little bit of balcony and area over there. But we've now gotten rid of our sarongs. And this is a pond within the temple itself. Tons of goldfish. And you can feed all of them as well. So this is Kintamani.
Hello, Bali dessert.
And we've just finally reached over here. It's gotten a little bit cloudy recently. It started raining and all now. But that's the volcano. Can't see the top of it right now. No, thank you. No, thank you. And that's the lake. What is that lake called?
Huh?
What is the
This
lake
is
called?
Trunyan village.
Lake.
Lake, yeah. You know Trunyan village, original Hindu in Bali.
Triangle Lake.
Yeah.
That's the volcano.
This is volcano.
That's an
the
active
black
volcano.
color is volcano.
Ah, that's the lava.
Right, and you can see the lava.
Lava.
It's the black soil. It's nice.
The lava flows like that. This complete thing is a caldera.
So it's possible that this entire thing is just a caldera And there's the smaller volcano that must have developed later
Then
on.
the volcano came later. Earlier, this whole thing was a volcano.
If you look around, it's surrounded by a ridge of mountains. It's about the same height all through.
You can't explain.
There's the lake in there, which must have come, and then that's, the other volcano. So this is where our guide has got us for lunch.
Thank you.
It's a very cool place.
They will clean up.
We're sitting right at the balcony with the volcano there.
Asian food more spicy.
It's cleared up a bit now. You can see the mountain a little bit better. If you look closely over there, you can see a little bit of smoke coming out as well from one of the side vents.
That means no.
It's very possible this whole thing was just a big caldera. There's a lake on the other side. Nice. This is the road going up to Baisakhi. It's a very nice road, very narrow, going through dense forest. And one side is just forest and the other side is the lake. Can't see it right now. You should be able to see it now from this clearing. So that's the lake. We're on the other side of where we were now. You can see the volcano ahead. Over there.
Take the picture here.
Yeah, so this is great. It's get a better view of the lake. There's a small township and farms down there.
Kintamani village.
Yeah.
Kintamani village is that. And that's the volcano.
Rice field and rice field.
There's lots of rice fields and stuff down there.
Volcano village over there.
And there's another village right on the banks of the lake over
If
there.
if you go to Trunyan village, you can buy boat.
Oh, okay.
Boat.
Okay.
So we are now at Baisakhi, the temple. Very high up, very long, windy road. But you can just see some of it over there in the distance. We'll be going closer to it. I entered one of the complexes. Apparently there are lots of different ones. There are lots of different ones. And there's a little bit of ceremony going on over here today, so there's some we're not allowed in. This is the oldest temple over here, 8th century AD.
Dragon. Maybe can just looking from here. In the middle.
Okay.
Maybe can just looking from here.
Yeah.
That's the biggest temple, 11th century.
About pasti. The name about like stone. Yeah. Like the color.
Just walking along the complex a little bit more.
Like the more temple, there is special for the phosphorus. The name about Iswara. And this one special for the meeting. Oh, okay. For the meeting.
There's a ceremony going on in the temple. We're not really allowed in there because of the ceremony. So that's supposed to be the sign for the Trinity. Not sure which is which, but all three are supposed to be represented in there with their colors. That's the ceremony going on. Highest levels now, so you can see how big it is. What is this?
Another temple.
Just another temple.
Nobody people stay here.
Yakshi, Yakshini.
Okay.
So that's the Vishnu temple right on top. That's the last one.
This one the complete Siwa.
So this one is for Shiva.
Siwa.
Mana
That's
Vishnu,
for
sini
Vishnu.
Siwa. Brahmana.
Vishnu is back there,
Turun di tengah itu dia Siwa.
and Brahma is going to be
Bisa
ahead.
melambangkan dari Trimurti ini.
Bentuknya tuh
Nah,
gimana bentuknya?
jadi yang biasanya yang paling dipuja di sini
So this is, if the clouds weren't there, we would have been able to see the whole complex. But it still looks good even with the clouds. There's a few shops out on this side. So we're now at the monkey forest. It's very cool, it's right in the middle of the city. We'll see if we can see a monkey.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't steal the camera.
Be careful.
There are the monkeys. See, we'll feed them if we can. People are feeding them. Oh wow, there's a lot.
Oh, this is also with the hair on the. Yeah, so
These monkeys are pretty, they're all over the place really. It looks pretty happy, it's got its banana. Doesn't really care now. They're very bold. It just jumped onto a kid's back. This is another one. All over the place. It's right in the middle of the city.
Maybe.
Take me and run away. A couple of baby monkeys playing on. They're all eating sweet potato over there.
This is Bipin and Jesh and Titu. They're playing
Yeah.
kushti.
This is nice. I mean, look at the huge banyan tree over here. And this is all, you know, as soon as you go out of the parking lot, you're in the middle of the city. It's really cool. It's pretty far down. It's in a nice valley. Oh, there's a little carving of a Komodo dragon there as well.
Maybe. It's that.
Monkey must be jumping into this.
When it gets hot, maybe. And this is the monkey temple. In the middle of all this, there's a temple. Yeah. It's very nicely made. It's the old banyan tree again. Look at how far down the roots have gone. Can't even tell which the original is. Let's see if the monkeys are hungry. Doesn't really seem to like sweet potato too much.
They're not liking this.
This one likes sweet potato.
Over there. Parking area. Funny.
He's bored of this.
He doesn't care about.
He wants a different food.
Oh, threw it away.
They're bored of these sweet potatoes. He wants a different kind of food.
Skal vi gå ud? Jo, jo, den har ret på maven nok. Hun har jo ikke noget pynt på maven.